I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus.
Hello, welcome to my channel Judge All Nation. In this video, Christian Prince will make understanding and education about Islam to all Muslims. Also, Christian Prince educates Muslims that in the Lord Jesus there is truth and no other. Now let's take a look and see what Christian Prince will tell you by arguing with Muslims. Enjoy watching this video and God bless you.
Muslim, his name is MJ, and he joined us today to tell us how smart Islam is. Are you there, MJ?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters in Islam. Today I've joined this debate, actually not primarily to discuss Islam. I had a question for the Christian Prince, and we'll see if he's able to answer this question without running to the Qur'an or Sunnah, which we know he will do. But we're gonna maintain and continue debating on this topic. I had a specific topic in mind, so I'm gonna ask you, Christian Princess, if it's okay for me to raise this topic.
Well, you can raise anything you want. However, as you see, I have a title for my Discord today. Is Islam a smart religion? Is Allah smart?
Okay, so this is not a general live. This is just about a specific topic, how to be a smart Muslim.
You know, I don't care if you are a smart Muslim or not, because you might be a smart Muslim, but that will not make your God smart.
So why are you saying we'll see how smart Allah is when you're debating with me? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, can you show me how smart Allah is?
Oh, I'm not here to prove how smart Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. We don't compare anything with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He's smarter than everything. He's qadir on everything. He is
what? He is what?
Qadir on everything. He's all
Qadir?
on all things.
He's qadir? Your God is qadir?
I told you God is all-knowing, and God is knows everything, and He's all-powerful.
All right. Well, as long Allah is all-knowing, how come He do not know how many sleepers were in the cave?
Oh, He is all-knowing. That's what I said.
So they ask Allah how many sleepers in the cave. He could not answer.
Oh, you can show me the hadith, and we can look into that together. Or
this is a da'if hadith.
Oh, then don't bring it up in the first place. See, this guy brings up the da'if hadith. But maybe you can give me a sahih one. If there is one.
I don't know if I can find a sahih. Let me see.
Well, what's the point?
So what do you mean? What do you mean by da'if hadith? If I brought you da'if hadith, are you saying to me your prophet's his words is not authentic?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if the hadith is da'if, we cannot know if it's 100% reliable or if it's a could be an unreliable hadith here. So it has a weak chain of narration.
Are you reliable?
In what sense? Yeah, I'm reliable as what I'm saying.
So I'm asking you how many sleepers in the cave. I want to take your reliable answer.
Yeah. So I'm asking you what are you referring to? Which hadith?
So you are coming to debate me. You claim that you know Islam and you wanna debate me about Islam, but you do not know what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure if anyone here heard me. I never said I know everything about Islam.
So
I'm saying if you're making a claim, then you're going to substantiate that claim.
So are you saying you never heard of the story of the cave, sleepers of the cave?
I'm telling you, if you want me to answer to a question, you're going to have to substantiate the evidence. I'm not going to substantiate
no problem,
the evidence.
But just tell me, have you ever heard the story before or not?
Yes, I've heard a story of the sleepers.
So give me the answer. How many 7 sleepers are?
It's in Surah Al-Kahf, actually, in chapter 18. Yeah, so are you going to...
How many sleepers there are?
I can't tell you, but I'm asking you, like, are you going to give me the verse and your
as long
claim,
you said you know, as long you said you know, well, give me the answer.
I'm familiar with the story, so yeah, I'm not familiar with the exact amount of sleepers. Yeah.
This is in chapter 18 and in the Kahf. Okay, give me now the answer for it.
See Al-Kahf. Yeah, which verse is it again?
Any verse you want. Because I want the number. I don't care for verse, I care for the number. How many are they, the 7 sleepers?
Okay, so I gotta read which verse it is first in order to respond, no?
Okay.
Okay, so are you referring to a specific verse, or because unless you want
your
me to read the whole
your
Qur'an?
Quran speak about 7 sleepers. Are they 7?
It says here, they will say there were 3, the 4th of them being their dog, and they say there were 5, the 6th of them being their dog. Guessing at the unseen, they say they were 7, and 8th of them was their dog. My Lord is most knowing of their numbers. None knows them except a few. So do not argue about them except with an obvious argument, and not inquire about them among the speculators.
Okay, so what is the number?
Of what? Sleepers?
Yeah, they are asking him, they are asking your prophet about how many sleepers in the cave. What is the number?
It's actually different, because this verse is it indicates that the different groups are speculating about the number.
I don't care about the groups. What is the number? What is the number?
I'm gonna answer if you calm down.
Okay.
So they mentioned 3 different possibilities here. I could understand it just by reading the verse itself. Okay. So it gives us 3 possibilities. One is 3 sleepers and their dogs. One is 5 sleepers and their dog. One is 7 sleepers and their dog. It says Allahu Alam. Allah knows, and don't argue about them except with an obvious argument. So that's the answer.
What the answer?
It literally tells you God knows. My Lord is most knowing of their number.
So if I go to a test and I am now the all-knowing, they ask me a question, choose it from A, B, C. The answer is Allah all-knowing. That is the answer.
But no, that's not exactly what happens.
So give me the answer. Okay, so which one of them is the correct one?
I already told you. They are asking, and he's saying there are, the verse indicates that there's 3 possibilities here. Okay, 3, 5, and 7. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says Allah knows, and don't make an argument unless you have an obvious, unless you know. So if we don't know and only Allah knows, how are you asking me to answer the question? How are you?
So you're a prophet. He do not know.
No one said the prophet doesn't know. He might have had the knowledge from Allah, but he doesn't respond to this.
No, he responds already. Allah knows. No, he responds.
Okay, wait. Let's say the prophet doesn't know. What is the issue?
Well, you said to me in the beginning that Allah is all-knowing and Allah is Qadir. So how come he could not answer? I mean, why it is a mystery? We cannot answer such a simple question. Same time, what kind of an Arabic writer he say this? Some they say 3 and their dog is the 4th. In which language you say a dog is number 4? You say number 4 is, you say their leader because he's one of them. You say their number 4 is the driver if he is, because a human like them. But you don't say the dog is number 4. So it's stupid Arabic.
He can. It's not stupid Arabic.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
The only stupid statement here.
No, you cannot. You cannot. The 4th, when you say the 4th, you say the 4th is a dog. That means all of them are dogs.
The argument here, it doesn't. I already told you that it tells us that Allah knows, and you're presupposing now that Muhammad is Allah by not answering how many dogs there are. So you see. No,
I'm not supposing Muhammad.
Here?
The one is talking here is Allah. But you just said, everybody heard you. Muhammad said, which means this Quran is a fabrication of Muhammad. Allah is saying or Muhammad saying. You keep repeating over and over saying Muhammad said. But this is Allah talking.
Allah tells us that. Okay, so Muhammad is speaking of the Quran, right? Of Allah's words. And he's saying Allah knows, okay? So there's no issue here. He's saying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows.
Is only Allah knows the number?
Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the number. According to this, it seems so, yeah.
Guys, he says
only my Lord is most knowing. My Lord is most knowing of their number. None of them knows except a few. Oh, except
exactly.
A few.
So Allah is not all-knowing. Allah is not all-knowing. There is a few people knows. But Allah is the last one to know.
No. If you know something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows something, does it mean that I'm all-knowing now and everyone knows something?
No. We are talking about this because, if you are all-knowing, I mean, this is a simple thing. What is the problem? Say they are 4, say they are 7, say it. What is that like a mystery? Is it like an army secret we have to hide? It's a story happening.
The Trinity is a mystery, not the Quran, but thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah, the Trinity is a mystery, yeah.
Why it's mystery?
But not the Quran.
What?
I'll tell you why it's a mystery, because you have a paradox in the Trinity that you yourself
so he could not resolve. So you see, he could not
I answered you. I answered you.
He want to switch to the Trinity in 2 seconds.
You asked me about
I'm saying this is a simple number. How many rabbit in the cave? This is not.
I told you.
This is not about Trinity. This is not about the nature of God. This is simple. So how many in the cave your God could not answer?
اقرأ. It says Lord, the Lord, my Lord is most knowing of their number. None of them knows except a few.
All right. So Allah is not only don't know, but there's a few people know, but Allah do not know, and that's why He did not
What
give
does
the
it
answer.
say? Wait, you have a screenshot open. I'm glad, because now everyone can read with
Where,
us. My Lord
where it
knows the
say
best,
what
best
is
their
the
number.
That's why I'm asking you, what is the number? If Allah know, what is the number?
So why are you asking me? You're supposing I'm Allah.
What?
You're saying I'm Allah because
No,
Allah knows. I told you Allah knows.
the
I'm not
people
Allah.
already, if you read the interpretation, people already ask Muhammad, what is the numbers of the seven sleepers? Obviously, there are seven. Obviously, they are seven. So your God, because he do not know, this is Muhammad fabricating Quran. If he was afraid, if he say three, he will be wrong. If he say five, he will be wrong. If he say six, they will be wrong.
So what did he say? What did he say?
He did not give an answer.
Exactly. So he's not wrong. He didn't fabricate the Quran. He
No,
says
this is why.
Allah knows.
This is why he did not give an answer, because he do not know the answer. If I know the answer, what is drama for? Just say their number is seven. That's it.
No, you just explained why he didn't say it. Like you just self-refuted
No, he did
yourself.
not explain.
You explained
He
to
did not
us.
explain.
You explained to us that if he would answer,
Okay,
he would
show
be
me
wrong.
the explanation where he explained why he will not answer. Go ahead, read it.
I never. You literally gave me the explanation yourself from your subjective understanding. I never made a claim.
You said Allah
that there-
explained. You said to me he explained.
I hope this is recorded. I never said Allah
Sure, it's
subhanahu wa ta'ala
recorded.
explained it.
Sure, it's
I said Allah
recorded.
subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. Now
Okay,
everyone will
we
see
know
how you're
Allah
a liar
knows?
here,
How
right?
we know if Allah knows or not if he could not answer the question?
He knows, but it doesn't have to prove his knowledge to you. What what
Hold
makes
on.
you think Allah
You
subhanahu wa
just
ta'ala
said,
needs to prove the knowledge for them?
Allah do not need to prove the knowledge for you. So you are saying to me, when you Muslim, you say Allah is all knowledgeable. He never proved his knowledge to you.
No, that's not what I said. I told you in this specific verse that you're speaking about.
Okay, you
Allah
know what?
subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't
I'm
reveal
going to save
the
you.
exact
I'm
specific
going
number.
to save you and rescue your
No, you
God.
don't need to save me. No, you don't need
Hold
to
on,
save me. I
hold
already
on.
saved myself.
Can you give me
Alhamdulillah.
something? Can you give me something Allah He knew?
Allah knows everything.
Can you give me an example?
Well, what are you specifically referring to?
I don't know. It's up to you. I'm giving you freedom to prove to me that Allah is knowledgeable.
Yeah. Allah knows that the Trinity is false. That's what He knows.
Well, no, even this one he got it wrong, because according to the Quran, the Trinity is Mary and Jesus and Allah. In different verse, Allah contradicts himself. He says Allah, and the Christian, they say that the Messiah is Allah. So don't try. So even this
Okay,
one you
I'll
got.
explain this to you because you don't
Even
have to
your-
seem to have read this.
even this
But
one-
let me explain to you. Let me
Even this
explain to you, let me
one,
explain to you.
no, you see, everything need explanation. Did your God Allah get the Trinity
Yeah,
correct?
because
Did your God Allah?
Of course. Allah
Alright.
subhanahu wa ta'ala got it correct. And I'm going to
So
explain
what
to you
is
why.
the Trinity in the
You're
Quran? What is the Trinity in the Quran?
I'm going to explain it to you.
Alright.
Some people, they worship Maryam, okay? And
Who,
Isa.
who is the
okay,
one?
and
Who is the
God.
one who worshipped Maryam?
I personally know Christians who do it. I'm first-hand.
You are
I'm
big
a first-hand source
You
material.
are a big fat liar. Prove it.
No, lying is haram in Islam. Lying is haram
Listen, no
in
lying
Islam.
is allowed in Islam. Even I can show you from the
no.
Quran. You can take a false oath.
Taqiyya,
So listen,
taqiyya is different from what we're referring to.
Taqiyya is different. So taqiyya, I'm not talking about
But
taqiyya.
explain-
You
by the way,
can
everyone
lie
here's
to
using
your
taqiyya. Can
wife.
someone
You
explain
can
to me what
lie to your
taqiyya is?
friends. You can lie to your enemy who's left. So now listen, answer. So now, where you can find me the Christians who worship Mary?
I told you, I have Christians who worship Mary, and there are
You are a big fat
denominations
liar.
that
You are a
worship.
big fat liar. Name the
See,
church.
this is what this is
Name
what
the
happens when he
church.
gets it wrong. You see?
Name the church. They worship Mary.
Wait, guys, you're witnessing this, right? Even
So
Christians,
now,
you're witnessing it.
even
So
if-
now he's using an
You
homonym,
see,
saying, "Oh,
you
you're
see,
a big
and
fat
now
liar."
look, he could
okay?
not name for us who worship Mary. But let me tell you how silly what you said, because now you just said that Allah, He knew only one Christian according to you. He worshiped Mary, but all the Christian, they worship not Mary. So your God is not all knowledgeable. He is a Abdool like you. He do not know anything. So I challenge you again. I would, let us start.
I already answered this.
Let us,
I already
no, you
answered
did
it.
not
I'll answer it
answer.
again,
You
just
did
for the
not
sake of Allah,
answer.
okay?
No, because
answer
your
it.
God,
I'll answer
your God, He says the Christians say. The
This is what a
Christians say.
typical lie is. You're claiming
But
that
there's
I said that every Christian
say-
worships
but
Mary. I
there's
never
no-
said every Christian
There is
worship
no
Mary.
Christian saying
I never
we
said so. I
worship
never said
Mary.
so.
All the Bible in front of us, the Bible never mentioned Mary to be God in any way, any mean. Even Jesus, He called her women. Women.
Okay.
He didn't
Okay,
even
so
call her mother.
You
He did not even call her
just
mother.
gave me the evidence.
So now
Wait,
listen.
chill,
I will
chill
give you. I
out,
will
chill
give you
out.
a chance to
Wait,
risk
wait.
to rescue.
Chill out.
I will give you.
Chill out.
Don't be a kid. Don't be a kid. I'm speaking to you.
I don't need a rescue. I'm answering you.
I'm speaking
but
to you.
You're trying to
as an
speak
adult.
over me.
All right, listen. I am giving you the chance to rescue your God. Give me.
I don't need to rescue my God.
Okay,
I mean, your God is the one who needed
see,
rescue, not me.
Until now you
But don't conflate our beliefs.
Until now you fail to tell me what God knows. What your God knows. Give me something sure.
I already told you. Allah knows everything. He knows the past.
Give me an
he knows
example.
the present.
Give
He
me an
knows the
example.
future.
Like what?
Allah
Like how
subhanahu wa ta'ala
like how
doesn't
the
have to
baby.
prove to
Like
you what He knows.
how come Allah do not even know how the baby is made?
Wait. Are we sticking to the Trinity? Because I asked you, and you now are running.
Allah is all knowledgeable, but He thinks that the baby is made in such a silly way.
So can I respond to the previous question, or are you gonna keep running here? Because I already
I
explained
am
to
the
you
one who
some
asked
Christian
you the question.
denominations.
I
I
am
never
the
said
one
all
who asked you the
Christians.
question. You never ask any.
And I'm the one responding.
You-
I'm the one responding. No,
You are not
Am I
responding.
the
You
one
did not
responding?
respond. I asked you about the seven sleepers. You says Allah all knowing. I said to you, show me one
I
thing Allah He
not?
knew. You said to me the Trinity. This one He got it wrong because He said we worship Mary. And
I'm
now,
gonna explain to you.
And now
I never said
I am
everyone.
asking you. I continue my slaughter to your God as a sacrifice for today. So now,
Wait,
do
chill
your
out, chill
do
out.
your God.
Yeah, you guys, you're witnessing what's happening here,
Do
right?
your God.
I can explain to you what's going on here, but don't worry.
do
I'm gonna be nice with you,
your
okay?
God,
Because
I
I'm gonna
challenge you to
embarrass
give me
you
the
publicly.
Christian.
Don't worry.
I challenge you to
Wait.
give me the Christian, the church
Wait.
name who worship Mary.
Wait.
You fail.
Chill out.
So now,
Yeah, chill out.
What
I never said a
kind-
Christian church. I
what
never said.
kind
Like, you
of-
see this
what-
guy?
listen,
He's
listen.
making his own interpretations and claims. I never said. Wallah, I never said every Christian does. Astaghfirullah, I would never lie about that. I
name
said
for
some
me one
Christians,
Christian.
and
name,
I know
name,
a Christian.
Name for
There are
me.
plenty,
Okay, name for
plenty
me
of
the Christian
Catholics,
potato.
plenty of
Name
Orthodox.
for me the Christian who worship Mary.
There are plenty of Catholics and Orthodox who
You are
pray
a
to
big,
Mary
you are a big
directly.
fat liar. We can
I'm
go
not
to
saying
the,
everyone does.
We can go to
I'm
the
not saying everyone
Vatican
does.
website. You are a stupid liar.
Wait,
I don't talk to
wait.
liar. Prove to me. Okay, in front of everybody. Can you
This
show
is an
me
embarrassment.
a cat? Okay,
This is
hold
an embarrassment.
on. Hold on. Can you show
can
me?
show you. I can show you. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Show
yeah.
me from the
Yeah.
Vatican website that they worship
or
Mary.
Orthodox and Catholics, some of them pray
Okay,
to Mary.
show
Now,
me.
is that not
Okay,
worshiping
show
Mary?
me that the
Answer the
Catholic
question. No,
and
don't
the
run, don't
Orthodox-
run, don't
You are
run.
making the whole bigger now.
Don't
Guys,
run,
he
don't
said
run,
the
don't run.
Catholic and the Orthodox. Show me the Orthodox
Don't run,
worship
don't run.
Mary.
Don't run. I
Show
told
me.
you there are Catholics and
Show me
Orthodox
potato.
who pray
Show
directly
me
to Mary.
potato. Show me where the Catholic they say Mary is God or the Orthodox. Otherwise, apologize for being a donkey.
I am not a donkey. The only donkey is
prove-
you for not
Then
understanding the
prove-
argument itself.
Don't tell me
I already
understand.
explained to
You have
you.
to prove what you
I
say.
myself
You
am a
have
witness
prove.
to people who worship
Apologize
Mary.
for being a liar,
Okay?
donkey like your prophet. Apologize right now.
I don't apologize to stupid people like you. Don't
So
worry.
you are a fabricator like your prophet. You are a fabricator. You are a liar.
You see this as an embarrassment. I came here.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to speak to the prince. but
Exactly. So you
now I'm speaking to the princess. What's going on? It's not a prince anymore. This is a princess.
You want to talk about
Yeah,
princess?
you are a princess.
You want to talk about princess?
You are a
Who
princess.
is
Now
the
let
one
me
who
explain
put,
to you.
Who is the one who put
Let me explain
eyeliner?
to
Who is
you.
the one who put
Let me explain
eyeliner on
to
his
you.
eyes 3 times a day?
Let me explain
Muhammad.
to you. Let
Who
me
is the
explain to
one
you.
who
Let me
wear
explain
women
to you.
clothing? You're a prophet.
If you want to have,
Listen,
okay, who's
listen.
the one who got cursed like Satan? Oh, it's
Listen,
Jesus in the
listen,
Bible. Who's
listen.
the one who prayed to God? Oh, it's
Listen,
Jesus in the Bible.
listen,
Whose
Muta-
God got hungry? Oh, it's not
Listen,
Allah
Muta
subhanahu wa
boy.
ta'ala.
Listen, Muta
Whose
boy.
God had to sleep?
Here
Whose
we
God
go.
had to hit the toilet?
Here,
Yeah?
prove
You want to
it,
go that
prove
way?
it,
We can
prove
go
it,
that
prove
way.
it.
Yeah, we can go
Okay,
that way.
hold on,
Okay,
hold
here,
on, hold on.
Galatians
You see,
3:13.
you are a coward. You are
See?
a
Galatians
coward like you're a
3:13.
prophet. You
No,
want to
no.
shout? You want to shout?
No.
Show
No,
me.
Galatians 3:13.
What I'm asking you for, prove what you said.
Galatians
Can
3:13.
you
God
prove?
is a curse.
Can you prove
Yeah,
what
I can.
you
I
said?
can. Look in the chat. Open the chat. Christ has redeemed us from the curse of law, having become.
Just get out of here. I'm not going to spend the day shouting. Take the recording and post it to everybody. Allah do not even know how the baby is made. Coward potato. I lost my voice before I start. You do not know how many sleepers. I mean, they told you there are 7 sleepers. The donkey Muhammad don't dare to say. Allah knows best, and few know their numbers. So what the number? We are waiting. I said to him, okay, give me any proof that Allah, he knew anything. He said he knew the Trinity. I said, you stupid. In the Quran, the Trinity is Mary, Jesus, Allah. And the stupid Quran think that Allah, he married from Mary and they have a baby, his name is Jesus. I mean, even a simple thing, a kid he knew. And then to cover it, he lied. He says the Catholic and the Orthodox, they worship Mary. And then I said to him, okay, no problem. I will give you a chance Go to the Vatican website or to the Patriarch of the Orthodox website and show me where it says we worship Mary and she is part of the Trinity. He don't want to do that. He says, me, myself, I know Christian. Who is that, the Christian? Christian Abdool? I'm not going to spend my day shouting with a stupid idiot like you. You're just a kid. Aisha. And then, because now he's in the corner, you start calling me princess. But guess what? It's your prophet who dressed women in clothing. I can show you the reference, not like you. I can show you Muhammad putting eyeliner. You want to be pretty. I can show you Muhammad kissing men down their belly. I can show you that Muhammad, he have an imam as a gay. And I can show you that even all the family of Muhammad are a bunch of homo. And even homo, they used to stay all day long in his house. Here we say things, we prove it. Abdul, when you say something to Christian friends, get ready, potato. Your God know nothing. Look how the baby is created. I never saw stupidity like this. When I said to him, okay, you see, I did not even pick up my cherries because Quran full of cherries. Quran is a cherry book. The Muslim always, they say to me, you are picking up your cherries. But I cannot pick up cherries unless there are the cherries. So your book is all of it the cherries. So I gave him a freedom. I said, give me anything. He said, I said to him, give me a proof that Allah is all knowledgeable. Give me something. He failed. He chose the Trinity. He is coming here. He think he can talk about the Trinity, and the Trinity will save his God from being exposed. The Trinity is very simple. God is a 3 and 1. If you say how, well, how Allah have a hand? Allah have a foot for what? To walk with it. Allah have a hand for what? To clean boogers with it. Or to give Muslim fingers. You cannot, you don't, Muslims, you don't even dare to answer how Allah is said. Do you see how hypocrite you are? So you want to speak about logic. When the Quran says, Ala al-arsh istawa, we ask the Muslim, what does that mean? He say, we are not allowed to ask. Really? Are you? Even this one, how Allah, he said they don't dare to answer it. But they are so much into logic when you speak about the Trinity. So they wrote books even about the word istawa, chapters, because they didn't know what does that mean. Allah, he created everything in earth, and then to the sky istawa. Okay, what istawa here? Rose over. Oh, Allah was down? I mean, when they try to fix it, they make it more horrible. Do you see how stupid Islam is? They say to you that Allah is the creator, he cannot enter his creation. So what he was? If he went over, that means he was down. And this remind me where Muhammad, he said, sit down, act differently. The Prophet was praying in a funeral. A Jewish rabbi, he walked by. He said to Muhammad, this is how we do it. What? That's all what he said. This is how we do it. What Muhammad, he said? Sit down, act differently. Like, what the heck? He changed the way to pray just because a Jew, he said, this is how we do it. Which means Muhammad, he noticed that he got busted. He is praying the way the Jews, they pray. If Muhammad is praying according to Allah teaching, how you change it just because a guy, he said, this is how we do it? Do you see it? Okay, I will invite you again, but you promise me not to shout and not to don't make me repeat the question 1,000 times. Is that fair, guys? Oh, what I'm asking you, don't make me shout, and there is no need to talk, princess. You talk like this, I will insult your prophet. I promise you. All right. So now,
How about you let me ask you a question and we'll see how you run.
You
no?
already we have a question.
Let me ask you a question. Let me
Well,
ask you a question.
already we have a question. We finish it.
Explain.
We finish it.
Explain,
and we,
explain
no,
it.
listen.
Yeah, don't run.
play like
Explain the
don't-
paradox
don't-
within the Trinity.
don't
If you can
play-
solve it, I'll become Christian. Wait,
don't
if you can
play-
solve it, I'll become Christian.
Okay.
If you solve it, I'll become Christian.
all
Yalla,
right.
are you ready?
We don't accept donkeys. So now.
Okay,
we
then don't
finish this
accept
one.
yourself. Yalla,
We
leave
finish this
Christianity.
one. We finish this one and we will go to your question. I promise you. Go ahead.
You will never go to my question. Last time you did when I joined on another account, you ran and you kicked me off. We know this.
I promise.
We know this. Everyone witnesses. Even your own Christians. They came to me in DMs and said, you're the most logical Muslim.
All right.
And Christian princess doesn't make sense.
You see, you're calling
Now,
princess again.
let's go to the question.
Okay, your
Let's
father.
go to the question.
Go and bite the
go.
penis of your father. Is that
Yalla,
happy?
let's
You
go to
insulted
the
me.
question.
You insulted me.
I never
promise
insulted
to
you. I
insult
called you a
Muhammad.
princess. Are you not a princess? Are you not a princess?
Do I
You sure
put-
seem like a princess.
Do I?
So let me ask you the question now.
Do I put eyeliner?
Wait, chill out,
Do
chill
I
out,
put
chill out, princess.
eyeliner like your prophet?
Princess.
Do
Princess,
I put
chill out. Let me ask the question,
eyeliner?
okay?
Go, son
Are you
of
gonna let me
Muta.
ask the
Go,
question?
you are a whore like your mother. You are insulting me to insult you. Why? Because you are a whore. If you come and speak normally, you will not be insulted. I'm princess, you son of Muta. Shall I show you your prophet kissing men down their belly? Naked? Shall I? Shall I show your prophet putting perfume and eyeliner because you want to be pretty? Shall I show you? Here we go. Watch. You try to insult me, I return it to your prophet. The Mut'a boy. The one who nobody knows his father. He was born 4 years after his father's death. This is your prophet. Am I lying? The reference in front of you. When you say Christian princess, you have to prove it. This is your prophet. What he do? He take off his top, and the man who have naked top, hugging him, kissing him, and they are doing down, 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 down his belly. And what is the guy saying? Oh, prophet of Allah, this is how I like it. This is how I want it. If you see Christian prince hugging a man, and both of them, they are topless, and then one of them is kissing the other one all over his body and rubbing his chest with his back and kissing down his belly, then you can call me princess. So who is the princess? Princess Muhammad. So you call me names to insult. Here we go. You brought a disaster to your prophet. Your prophet is a homo. In fact, he used to leak. And he used to put a diaper. The Muhammadan, they try to avoid the embarrassment. Let me answer the Trinity, because if I'm talking, he will not let me answer, if he is here. The Trinity is very simple. Explain the paradox of Trinity. And now if I explain it, he will accept? No. But who cares? He's a donkey. I mean, those guys, they drink camel urine instead of wine. They eat the shit of the camel of Aisha instead of cake. And when they want to go to the bathroom, they have to say a prayer, otherwise shaitan will play with their anus. And they think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven, and Allah break it down and send it on us. And they think that the thunder is an angel, he worship Allah. And they think the sun set in murky water, and they found where the sun set, and they built a dam between us and Gog and Magog, and all the garbage the Qur'an has, and Allah could not even answer how many they are, the seven sleepers. Yet, are you going to expect a donkey, who their prophet said to them, if you raise your head before the prayer, before the Imam, Allah will make your head a head of a donkey? Look how Muhammad is even making fun of them. He don't respect them. Muhammad treat them the same as a bunch of donkeys, because who in the world wanna believe such a stupid thing Muhammad saying? Muhammad, he made a threat just to make them obey him blindly. The Prophet said, isn't it he who raised his head before the Imam, afraid that Allah may transform his head into that of a donkey? If you open your camera, I am 100% sure that you have a head of a donkey. Now go into the Trinity. This is why I'm giving you a presentation why when you speak to a Muslim, you are speaking to a donkey. It doesn't matter how many times we answer the same question. The Trinity, Trinity. They try to avoid speaking about Islam because they think this is where they can flourish. The Trinity is very simple. The same as the sun is light and heat and a star in the same time. But the light come to us, it exists here. The heat arrive to us through the light. But it's a heat by itself. And the sun is the sun, but all of them, they are the sun. And this is not how God is, for, we are just making it in a simple way. Our God is all-powerful. So he can be 3 and 1 in the same time. He can be 3 persons. You cannot, because you are a donkey. Your God cannot have a son without having a girlfriend, for he is just a donkey. My God can have a son without having a girlfriend. So when we explain the Trinity, how a Muslim can understand, yet he is drinking camel urine. Everything around us is based on the Trinity.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning